Good day, everyone. Good day, ma'am. I am Annabel Baga from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. So, in today's video, I will be presenting my Nstp CWTS project proposal. So, my project proposal is titled Lapis Mo Panulat Ko. Project implementer is me. So, project duration and length of implementation within 2 months from March and April 2022, every Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning. So, my CWTS project proposal topics is number 1, objectives, background, justification, benefits, coverage, methodology, detailed budgetary requirements, and detailed schedule of activities. So first is objectives. The Lapis Mo Panulat Ko outreach program provides essential school supply to support the academic success of students from the rural community school of Maloro Integrated School. Specifically, the proposed program aims to, number 1, to give learning resources and learning material to the selected students. Number 2, to boost the morale of the less fortunate student. Number 3, to decrease the number of dropouts in elementary school of Maloro Integrated School due to the lack of school supplies. Number 4, to lessen the burden of parents, teachers in buying them school supplies. And last, to improve their academic performance and participation in class. So, background. The project proposal for Lapis Mo Panulat Ko, giving school supplies to Maloro Integrated School in Tangub City, aims to provide the less fortunate students who lack on providing the necessary school supplies, school materials, play an important role to the learnings of the students and to their academic performance. Even so, many students, especially in Maloro Integrated School, are incapable in having the materials needed in school that result to dropouts. Therefore, this project could support them to achieve the education what they deserve. Lack of school materials is one of the problems why many children are involved with out-of-school dilemma. The main reason for such problems is poverty. Many parents are facing financial instability that they are not able to support their children's education. Due to these problems, parents could not provide the needs of their children and resort to labor exploitation instead of pursuing education. However, there are also some of teachers extending beyond their work just for their students to continue their education, in which they are using their own money to provide school supplies for the students who lack on capacity of providing their own materials for school. In totally, insufficiency of classroom material greatly impacts the teaching and the learning for both students and teachers. Furthermore, knowledge gives children the power to dream for a better future and the confidence needed to pursue a full education, which in turn will help generations to come. Learning materials is important because they can significantly increase student achievements by supporting students' learning. One student shows that a worksheet may provide a student with important opportunities to practice a new skill gained in class. With all of this, I would like to help the student by providing materials for their study. Specifically, the focal point of this project proposal lies to Maloro Integrated School, Tangub City. As a student, I know the importance of having necessary materials to cope with education and become better performing students. And those materials are what I want to give to the selected student from Maloro Integrated School. Beneficiary of this project proposal. So, this project will benefit the community school in Maloro Integrated School to reduce dropouts and could have higher numbers of enrollees. Specifically, this project is considerably important and beneficiary to the following. First, the school and the teachers. Second, parents. And third, student. So, the school and the teachers. The result of this project will benefit their school records and can make their job more actively. Second, parents. The result of this project will lessen their burden in buying their children's school supply. Third, the students. The result of this project could increase their participation in class and can potentially raise their grades in class. So, the coverage of this project proposal. This project proposal I will be implemented in Maloro Integrated School, Tangub City. This will focus on giving school supply. It will be done by the implementer every Saturday and Sunday starting 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock for the month of March and April. After giving school supplies, I be gathered first and I will brought them to their homes. The methodologies of my project proposal. To successfully implement this project, hereby presented the plans to take in action before, during, and after the distribution of school supplies. First is before the distribution of school supply. First, select a school to serve. So implementer, me, will decide which school has the highest number of dropouts because of lack of school materials. After carefully choosing the school, I will talk a teacher, principal, or school administrator of selected school of Maloro Integrated School to find out the school supplies needed. Also, it may consider to directly make a call to local school or district and ask them on what supplies the school needs. Second, plan properly the methods for gathering school supply. So there are two main approaches: an event in which the community will be informed that they may bring school supply to fill in the dropout boxes, and a week or month-long collection and solicitation to the office's list of donors. Number 3, prepare and pack the supplies before distributing. I'll make sure to list the quantity of supplies collected and vote and the names of selected students to receive the supplies. So during the distribution of school supplies, first, I seek for help in distributing the supplies as assistance from faculties and other volunteers to make sure of proper distribution of materials. Second, properly assembly the student. In doing this, everyone will be safe and avoid unexpected accidents. Number 3, enlist the names of selected students who are received and did not receive the supplies. I will also make a document of event for future references. So after the distribution of school supplies, first, I finalize the list of selected students who were not present on the day of distribution. The supplies received from them will leave to their teachers, so anytime they can get it. Number 2, I evaluate or assess what happened in doing the project. So this will help the implementer to do it again or make the process better. So detailed budgetary requirements. So my project proposal detailed budgetary requirements, pencil, paper, and crayons. So the quantity of pencil is 50 pesos, the paper is 50 pesos, and crayons is 50 pesos. So the price of pencil is 400, the paper is 500, the crayons is 600, and the total of 1,500 pesos. Detailed schedule of activities. So this is the detailed schedule of my project proposal in Cwts from the month of March and April 2022. Thank you for your listening, and I hope that you have learned something, and goodbye.